Exciting game of the Western Conference first round. On 3 they have lost. It is now the last standings. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
Round 1 of the Western Conference playoffs, we've got a Game 7 to bring you on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Ayton, and it's Reeves in at the point guard position. And for the Timberwolves, Randall and Gobert are in the middle. DiVincenzo and Edwards on the perimeter. And it's Conley in at the point. And it's going to be Minnesota off the tip. Here's Randall outside. DiVincenzo. Outside Conley. Drills it from deep.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
Randall with a steal. Outside Edwards. Outside for Randall. Puts up a 3. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
You always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Brian, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Randall can't hit. And Ayton has got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. Doncic with the bucket.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. The shot by James, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Conley, he's open. The quick look, no good that time. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Ayton passes to Kennard. Pass to Doncic. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. The shot by Conley, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Doncic with the bucket.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
James with a steal. Now Los Angeles moving it up. That gives them the lead. Doncic has got 6. Now Randall. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Conley. Back to DiVincenzo. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
Here's Reeves. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Uncovered. And that one's good from Conley. He's got 5.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. Randall with a steal. Pass to Conley. Randall deciding where to go with it. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Randall can't hit.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Here's Reeves. The Lakers with another miss. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Randall outside. And Ayton pulls it down.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
James, that's good.
Almost seems unfair, gentlemen, to have a guy as strong as LeBron be able to handle the ball the way he does.
to Randall. To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
From deep, Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by James. It's a tie ball game.
Oh, the release, the height. Reeves really knows his three-point shot inside and out.
Edwards against James. And the basket by Edwards.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
For Los Angeles, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. James outside. Over Randall. The shot by James, no good.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Pass to Randall. Inside. Here's Gobert. Tough touch off the glass. Gobert's got 10 points in the game.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now Reeves. The three. And Conley grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randall.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Minnesota with some changes. McDaniels is checked in for DiVincenzo, and it's Highland in for Conley. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Kennard. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Reeves. Yep, count it. Reeves has got his second basket of the game.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Highland. Launches it. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. McDaniels with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. And count that. 2 points and a chance. For one more at the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And Minnesota making a change here. Phillips is checked in.
Guys, I think it's obvious Bones Highland has talent on the offensive end as a scorer. But for this guy to really make it, he's got to find a way to be efficient and consistent.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Over to the left wing. Now, here is James. 6 on the shot clock. Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Edwards, the pass to Randall. Gobert is doubled and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Phillips. And here's Edwards. Hachimura covering. 5 on the clock. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send them to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And we know it's still early, but they're getting destroyed on the boards.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Powell, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Naz Reid comes in for Randall. Shannon comes in for Phillips.
is one of the most skilled young basketball players in the league, but he also happens to be quite charismatic.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Shannon. Minnesota again missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Counted.
I mean, the power of the driving ability of LeBron James is something that must strike fear into the defense.
Outside Reed. Pass to Shannon. Out to the right wing. Here's Highland. No good on the triple. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Vanderbilt finds Reeves. Again, Los Angeles.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a fantastic 52% in the first. Powell outside. Here's Highland. Misses the three. Lakers trail by 5. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
James double teamed. Minnesota with a rebound. Highland looking for an opening. Outside Reed. Back to Highland. 4-3. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Here's Reeves. That one doesn't go. He's now 5 for 9 in this one. Minnesota leading by 8 to the paint. Here's Reed. LeBron with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Laravia. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. 1:44 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Highland. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
Sumu, he's checked in for Minnesota. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for Hachimura. Connect comes in for James. And Doncic has subbed in for Reed. Lakers trail by 8. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Nice D from Reed. Here's Highland. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Highland's got 11 points.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Here's Doncic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Bones Highland.
This guy's such a tough cover. Doncic generates so much offense in so many ways.
It's his first trip to the line.
Break. 2 shots.
That's good from Doncic.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Julius Randle's checked in for Minnesota. Clark comes in for Shannon. Doncic hits them both.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
Now here's Randle. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. That one goes. goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Very few people draw the kind of attention of Luka, and that opens up the three-pointer. Very nicely done.
And here's Clark for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to connect. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Doncic with it. From deep three-point land. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Minnesota. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. We've got Smith, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Connect in at the 3 slot. Now here's Randall. Highland, hook it, and it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got his 4th assist with that last one.
How about Highland's confidence to respond to the 3 from the other side? Big time.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Randall outside. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Highland misses. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Pass to Vanderbilt. Highland against Smith. To the middle. Hayes, the pass to Smith. Off the mark there with a 3. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And it's Randall with the jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Reeves. 11 points in the game. Shot from the wing. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got his 6th rebound on the night. DeSumo outside. Randall finds Highland. Back to Randall. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. DeSumo for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Smith outside. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Down low is Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, nice pass by Smith. I mean, putting his teammate in position to score.
Clark outside. 3-pointer. They get it back. Randall. Reed for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Minnesota making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. From deep, Reeves.
Leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And the basket by DeSumo.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
On the wing, Reeves. McDaniels with a steal. To the inside. Randall, pass to Dosunmu. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 5 assists in the game. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Edwards, he's checked in for Clark. James is checked in for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 14. Here's Smith. Can they get it? And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Dosunmu with it. Picked up by James. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Dosunmu's got 6 points.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
That one falls. Hayes has got his second basket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here's Dosunmu. He's got 6. And the basket by Edwards.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Lakers trail by 17. Reeves up top, guarded by Edwards. And it's Connect missing.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Dosunmu with it, guarded by Smith. Here's the 3. LeBron with the rebound.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
The Timberwolves lead by 17. McDaniels finds Randall. Nifty move. Some solid defense from James. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Dosunmu, the pass to Randall. Here's Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Clock at 6. Randall on the screen. Here's McDaniels. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the tweaks to the strategy. Here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert comes in for Reed, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for McDaniels. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Connect. Kennard comes in for Reeves, and Doncic has subbed in for Smith.
Doncic so skilled at getting great position inside, and once he's close, folks, good night.
Out to DiVincenzo. Dosunmu on the wing, defended by Kennard. There's the 3. Dosunmu can't hit. Lakers trail by 17. Inside. Look at Doncic making himself at home.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. Here's Gobert. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gobert's got 12 points.
Well, there's height and reach to the advantage of Rudy Gobert. Just gets up and over the top of guys.
Here's Doncic, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Hayes up top. Shoots over Randall. Hayes misses.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randall getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
Right wing. The three from Ayton. Rebound Minnesota. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside. DiVincenzo. Off target with the 3.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
The 3, James sinks it from distance. He's got 7.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Fires from the wing. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here is James. He has 7. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Randall outside. And here's Edwards outside. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Kennard for 3. And the Lakers get it back. Hey, shot's good.
Boy, a very quiet start, but it looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Minnesota with some changes. Nas Reed's checked in for Randall, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Dosunmu. And then for Los Angeles, Arabia is checked in for Hayes, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Kennard. Now here's DiVincenzo. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Edwards for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Out to the right wing. Ayton finds Reeves. Some solid defense from Edwards. Minnesota leading by 20. Outside, DiVincenzo. Reed passes to Edwards. To the paint. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Down low. Here's Ayton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. The 3, Conley drains the triple. Conley's got 8 points.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those 3-pointers.
Pass to James. Inside. Here's Ayton. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Conley passes to Edwards. And there it is for him. He's got 18.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to James. Doncic against Conley. Doncic, no good. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 19-7 run to the inside. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. So it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Pass to James. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
James inside. Left it on Reed. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
LeBron James.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
James, no good on the free throw. And here's Edwards outside. That shot is off. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The T-Wolves on top, running away with it. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. So we have Coach Finch here at the half. How key is Rudy Gobert to this offense?
Yeah, I mean, he brings a whole different dynamic to offense. Just making him feel part of our offense just creates so much gravity when he's rolling hard out there, creating a lot of good shots for his teammates.
He's on fire. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for being with us. We're happy.
I think their bench was the biggest difference. These guys came aggressive on the offensive end, not afraid to put the stamp on this game.
Yeah, some confident personalities up and down that roster. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eyes, man. You know they're the better team out there tonight, and they see it. They're letting everyone else know it too.
Yeah, continuing to make a statement here, that's for sure. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
To have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting an efficient 57% tonight. In it forward, it'll be Edwards and Randall. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Mike Conley. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Randall can't hit. And for the Lakers, they're shooting about 43% on this one. And Ayton with the stuff.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
And so Randall will bring it up for Minnesota. Outside Conley. Randall on the screen. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's Reeves. Here's Ayton. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Randall, pass to DiVincenzo. Hook it, and it's Randall with the assist. DiVincenzo's got his first 2 points of the night.
I like DiVincenzo trying to score on the interior. Underrated hops from the young man.
Pass to Ayton. He tries for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Edwards for 3. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Oh, that is a stone cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
James Outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Randall. He's got 10. On target from range. Edwards has got 24.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Pass to Doncic. Good work defensively by Randall. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Three-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Kennard outside. Out to DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Back to Edwards. The three is up. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now, here is James. He's got 12. Back to Ayton. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, from deep, Conley. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Back to James. And again, the Lakers, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Now here's Conley. Lets it go from deep. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. James outside. Tries the spin move. 2 in the cold spell. And Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Outside Edwards. The 3 ball. He drops it from range.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
And that one misses.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. Now Gobert. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall, looking to get it going. And he lays it up and in. 12 points for Julius Randle.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
From deep, here's Doncic. That shot is off. Miss number 6 of the day out of 12 attempts.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Edwards can't hit. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. And rejected. Puts it up from 12. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Reeves has got 13.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Edwards for 3. Good! Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Here's James. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Outside, DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Edwards. An easy 2 on the layup. Edwards got 35 in the game.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Doncic finds Ayton. James outside. And here's Doncic outside. Randall pulls down the board. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 16-7 run. It's Edwards on the wing. Connects again from distance.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. The Lakers with another miss.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
That floater's such an important part of a guard's arsenal in the modern NBA. Dante doing work.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 35% in the third quarter. That one's good from James on the assist by Ayton. James has got 16 points now.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Outside Edwards. There's the triple. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Puts the move on. Good D by Gobert.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
Edwards finds DiVincenzo. Shoots it from the high post. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
On offense, here are the Lakers. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside Reeves, over Edwards, and he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day. Minnesota's shooting has been great at 58% on the third. The 3, DiVincenzo. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
It's James on the wing. Minnesota with a rebound. Edwards has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. That one goes. Count it. 6 points for him.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Lakers shooting only 42%. Pass to Vanderbilt. James outside. From downtown. Minnesota with a rebound. Edwards got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's Randall. Over Vanderbilt. Randall, good. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, the effectiveness of Julius Randall, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
Pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Again, the miss by James.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Well, Rudy Gobert has been consistently great on the defensive end of the floor as a rim protector and shot blocker.
Clark is checked in for the Timberwolves. Dosunmu comes in for DiVincenzo. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Connects checked in for James. And it's Smith in for Luka Doncic. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Now here's Reeves. He's got 15. A nice shot by Smith.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Edwards looking for an opening. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards has got 42 in the game.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Randall can't hit. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves, dominating on the glass. What a quarter. Back to the game after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist for the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Smith, then it's Dalton Connect, and it's Reeves in at the 2. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And Naz Reid not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
Now Smith. Fires the 3. That shot off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A slam dunk by Reed.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Smith passes to Hachimura. Down low. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves. Played just over a minute here in the fourth. Clark outside. Inside. Here's Reed. Sinks that one from the post.
This is showing the versatility of Naz Reid. Yes, he can make buckets from 3, but I like when he goes to work inside.
Reeves with a screen on Highland. For 3, Smith. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Phillips is checked in for the Timberwolves.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Smith. Hayes against Reed. Hayes, the pass to Reed. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to win the run. And again, the Lakers, no good. For Minnesota, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Sumu outside from deep, nails it from 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here's Reeves outside. Anderson pulls it down.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Kasumu outside. Pass to Phillips. Now here's Reed. Hachimura covering. Fades back. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Reeves. Here's Hayes. Reed defending. Hayes, the pass to Smith. No good with the triple.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Clark. Rebound, the Lakers. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Let's say he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Right side Reeves to end the drought. Not enough on that one as it misses.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Reed, a screen on Hachimura. Left side Reed to the wing on the left. Here's Anderson. Minnesota again missing. For Los Angeles, they've got nothing to go so far in the fourth. They're 0 for 6. Pass to Reeves. Hayes with a screen on Clark to the paint. And finished off by Hayes.
Yeah, there was some nice rhythm to that play, and Reeves with a perfect pass.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Clark. And good. Off the lead pass that time. Clark's got 4 points this quarter.
High percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
Reeves, the pass to Smith. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Yeah, the quickness and skills of Smith on the ball. I mean, the defense just can't keep up.
Outside Reed. Anderson with a screen on Hayes. Reed for 3. That shot missing. The Lakers have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Pass to Reeves. Hachimura outside. For 3, Smith. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
Here's Anderson. Can't get it to fall. And the Lakers shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Smith passes to Reeves. Back to Smith. Hachimura outside. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Dosunmu, the pass to Anderson. Reed, the screen on Hachimura. It's Anderson on the wing. Hachimura covering. And he banks in the layup. Anderson's got his first points in this one.
Well, this is where Anderson has functioned for most of his career. So savvy on the interior.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Smith. Connect on the wing. Shoots. And it falls all over the rim and in.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
Reed, the screen on Hachimura. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Minnesota with some changes. Powell comes in for Phillips, and it's Highland in for Clark. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Doncic comes in for Hachimura. James is checked in for Connect. And it's Kennard in for Smith.
But Kyle Anderson is 6'9", and so you think forward. But the fact is, he's a great passer. This guy is so unique in what he brings to the game.
Ayton, the screen on Reed. Doncic passes to Ayton. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Here's Dosunmu. On target from about 13 feet.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
James outside. Kennard outside. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Doncic outside. And it's all from three-point range. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside, Highland. Reed, a screen on Reeves. Highland, the pass to Reed. Good on the bucket. Reed's got 8 points in the quarter.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Now, here is James. Kennard can't get it to go. Reeves against Highland. Pass to Reed. Takes a step back. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Highland. Right side Reed. Now Anderson. Powell, a screen on James. And the bucket is good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to James. Lets it go from the wing. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside, Highland. Now Dosunmu. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Doncic passes to James. Kennard for 3. Sinks the tray.
Well, this is how Luke Kennard made his way to the NBA. The knockdown 3. Good night.
Now here's Highland. Outside, Anderson. Back to Highland. Pass to Reed. Lets the 3 fly. And the 3-pointer goes. Reed's got 11 points in the quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
He buries it from 3.
Well, Kennard loves and relishes the opportunity to come back with his triple.
Highland, the pass to Dosunmu. Now Anderson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Anderson's got 9 points here in the second half.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And for a series that went all the way, you have to appreciate their ability to close it out in advance.
In Game 7, you need guys who are going to be clutch, who are going to rise to the occasion, overcome the obstacles. They did everything they had to do.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Edwards.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
2 shots.
And he makes it first.
Naz Reid is the perfect modern big man. He can stretch you to distance. He will rebound consistently, but he can also put it on the deck and catch you off guard if you let him.
McDaniels is checked in for Anderson. No good on the second free throw. And the Lakers shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter. So it's Minnesota now. Highland with it. Outside McDaniels. Outside read. Just 4 to shoot. Powell, a screen on Doncic. Shoots from the baseline. And the basket by Dosunmu.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
James against McDaniels. James can't get it to go. And here's Highland. And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And what a way to cap off a riveting series in round 1. They seem to feed off the pressure of this Game 7.
Well, they had to put a lot of energy into winning this series. They'll be a little worn down physically, but from a mental standpoint, they'll be riding high after battling so hard to win this series.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here now with Rudy Gobert. A big night for you offensively. What was working for you out there?
I just keep working every day to try to improve, and it's also I feel like my teammates are really looking for me, and I just got to make the right play most of the time.
You've earned their trust. Thanks, Rudy.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
7.